Hey everyone, so I am doing this video because I realized yesterday that I never actually did a review on this hair before. So I decided that I should do one because I do get a lot of questions about it. So just to state the facts, this hair is Sensational Goddess Indian Remi hair. I can't really remember, but I'll have it right here where you can see her right there or whatever. And I've had this hair since last November. I think I paid about $170 for both packs together, and I bought it from a beauty supply store, so you can't find this in your stores. I bought this hair because my stepmom had always been wearing this hair for a really long time. She's actually a beautician. So when she did her sew-in, she wore this hair a lot and she always talked about how great it was. So I decided to make an investment in some nice hair, and I got it. So like, I'm pretty sure you caught that I said I've had this hair since like last November, so it's almost been a year since I've had this hair, and yes, it still looks like really great. So I've really been loving this hair. I can't really say anything too bad about it. The luster of it, it does have a shine to it. This is a 1B, by the way, and it does have a shine to it, but it's not like overly shiny or anything like that. It's pretty natural. It mixes with my hair very well. I don't really do much to it. I wash it, and then at night I do this little thing. If I want waves in it, I'll do this thing, and a lot of you ask about the wave thing that I do, and I do have a tutorial about that I already filmed, so I just have to edit it and post it, and it's probably posted already. So yeah, this hair, I don't really do much to it. I really don't put any heat on it because I don't curl it. If I want it curled or wavy or whatever, I just do the heatless wave thing, and that's how I get like these loose waves. And then like if it starts getting too wavy and I want kind of the waves to fall out, then I'll just put it in a bun at night and tie my hair up. My real hair, I just basically leave alone. I just pin curl it or something and just leave it there. This is my first time wearing a side part in a while. Like and I do install all my sew-ins myself. So I did this myself, and I just did a natural side part. So I just left some of my hair out in this section. The rest of it's all braided, and you know, I sewed the hair on like that. I really don't know how many times I have reinstalled this hair, but it's been like a year, so I've reused it quite a bit. Like I said, I haven't had any issues from it. Basically the way I take care of it is I wash it using Treseme's shampoo, the Moisture Rich shampoo. I use the shampoo and I use the conditioner. The shampoo just basically strips it of any dirt, any oils that may have gotten to it and made it look, you know, weighed down, heavy or anything like that. You know how weave can look when it starts getting like oily and dirty. It looks very raggedy. So I use the Tresemme for that. I use the shampoo, and it's the Moisture Rich shampoo. It's like in the black bottle. And then I use the Moisture Rich conditioner, which is in the white bottle, and I love that conditioner. I use that conditioner for my real natural hair, and I use that on this hair. I basically just leave the conditioner on for like maybe 5-10 minutes, and then I wash it off, and it just makes this hair feel so incredibly soft. Like I let it air dry, and it just feels like so soft. It has so much movement, so much body, and it feels almost better than it did like whenever I actually first purchased it. It feels amazing when I use that conditioner. So I tend to do that once a week, and if I'm not able to do it once a week, I definitely do it, you know, within 2 weeks of, you know, the last washing. So that's what I do to maintain it. And basically as far as any issues with it, I really can't say I have any issues with it. It doesn't really tangle at all. Like this hair, unless I'm like constantly, if I'm sitting down somewhere and I'm constantly like, you know, shuffling, and it's for some reason I have a lot of friction going on in the back, then yes, you know, you might have like a little tangling. But as far as it like kinking up and really getting tangled and stuff and knots, I have never had that issue with this hair. It really doesn't tangle. It does tangle, like I said, if you're doing like a lot, stuff like that. Of course you need to comb it, like any hair, of course you need to comb it, but as long as you comb it normally and stuff and you're not doing anything too wild and crazy, it's not really going to tangle on you. So I can't honestly say that. And like I said, y'all, I've had this hair for a year and I haven't really experienced any crazy tangling with it. As far as shedding, now whenever I first got it, I didn't really have any shedding from this hair, but my shedding issue started whenever I decided to make clip-in extensions and I cut up the hair to, you know, make the rows and put the clips on it and stuff. So, and then I decided I didn't want clip-in extensions anymore. I wanted it as a sew-in. So then I took the hair and sewed it back in after I took the clips off and stuff. And from that, that's whenever I started having a lot of shedding. And so I guess that just comes from me, you know, cutting up the tracks and stuff. And that when you cut up your tracks and everything, that really weakens the weft and the hair starts to come out like really easily. So that was my bad on that part. But besides that, it has like basic normal shedding. It doesn't really shed that much. Now once I had let it rest for a little while, and when I put this back in the other day, I think I've had this in for like 2 weeks now, but once I had put this back in the other day, after I washed it and everything like that, I really haven't been getting like any shedding at all from it. Yeah, like no hair is coming out. I haven't been getting like any shedding at all from it ever since I put it back in and washed it. So that's like a good sign. But I mean, it does shed like a little bit, but not like, you know, running your fingers through it and then you have like balls of hair in your hand, because that's what happened with the last hair that I had in. But that's basically it. I really do like this hair. I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for something in that price range. I have in 10-inch and 12-inch. I have 12-inch on the bottom and 10-inch up here. When I put it in, I did cut some layers in it, because it's already layered with the 2 different lengths, but I still cut some layers like in the front, like this time whenever I put it in with the side part. I just layered it here so that like if I do decide to curl it or wear it in waves or something like that, it'll, you know, move in a certain way and it'll curl in a certain way. So yeah, I really do like this hair. I don't have anything really bad to say about it. And now that I have it back in, I was planning on getting some Bobby Boss hair, but now I'm almost like, this hair looks just fine, so why bother? So maybe if this hair starts really getting like, you know, if I start having issues with it, then I'll go ahead and buy some new hair. But until then, this works really well, and you know, people are always like complimenting me on it and they think it's my real hair, but it's not. I just did a good job of sewing it in, and I really never have to put heat on my real hair because it just tends to stay looking straight as long as I just, you know, pin curl it and, you know, take care of your hair. You want to take care of your real hair even though you have weave in. So I just shampoo and wash that, you know, every 2 weeks, and then, you know, I just straighten it and just leave it alone. I don't really put any heat on it at all besides straightening it after I wash it. So yeah, that's basically it for this little hair review. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions or anything, leave them down below and I'll get back to you. And I do have a hair review, a final review coming up for the Janet Collection Indie Remi hair that I had in. So stay tuned for that. But besides that, that's it. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Bye.